Everybody. I've been getting several questions regarding what's happening and what we're supposed to be doing. So I just want to review with you again the course information. So when we go into our course shell, click on the content button. As you look at the content button, you will note that as you scroll down, each and every chapter has due dates. From that standpoint, you will follow along with those due dates. What's really important to understand right now is that we're in the middle of our group project and presentation number 2. I've had several questions and actually extremely frustrated participants stating that your partners, teammates are not contacting you. It is imperative for the program learning outcomes that we actually do group projects. I understand that it's a challenge to get a hold of one another. The resources here in Blackboard should be somewhat helpful. Sending emails is very effective. So I'm not sure how to help do that. I again have had 2 people that have nobody responding to them in their group. So if you are one of those people who are not responding or you are by yourself, you'll need to send me an email because again, I've sent other videos, I've sent emails, I've made announcements on our homepage, and I'm not sure where the students are. So that's vital that we actually participate together. So in relationship to this group project, you'll see here, you'll note that team project number 2 begins on March 6th and ends on April 3rd. It was extended from our syllabus due to the fact that we had some challenges and additions later, 2 weeks later into our class. So in order to be fair to every student, we've had to modify the due dates. Okay, so again, you should have submitted a resume requesting which one of the assignments for group projects that you wanted to be the leader of. Some people did that, others did not. So you may have to decide who's going to be your group leader. When you open up this special folder, it lists everything that comes into here and what's necessary. So tomorrow, March 3rd, by 8 p.m. is your actually, okay, what did we talk about? What's going on? What's happening? What are we going to do for our public service announcement? And literally, it can be bullet statements answering those very questions. Am I going to talk about all the leading health indicators? Am I going to talk about one specific health indicator? What is it that you want to do? So are you going to do a video script and attempt to make a rough draft? Are you going to make a poster? Are you going to make just an audio file? Those are some of the decisions that you need to make. This website here that you can click on will help give you some information and help guide you as far as that goes. As you get down and you look at deliverable number 2, oops, forgive me, that's the actual assignment. If you look at deliverable number 2, that is due on 3/20. Here's where you're going to have your research. Remember that you can't just base your PSA on personal thoughts or opinions or, oh, I think this is a good idea. You're going to find some baseline research as to why it's necessary. When you're designing a PSA, you determine who your focus group is. Who do you want to reach? So when we talk about texting and driving and the dangers of that, it's teens, but generally the overall population. If you're going to discuss other issues like unprotected sex, again, we might focus on a younger population. If we want to talk about cardiovascular disease and we want to address some of the things that are important there, we would run the gamut of good nutrition, exercise, and making sure that you get regular medical checkups. So whatever it is that you choose, you'll put into here and you'll figure out what it is that you're going to do, and you're going to provide quality resources. So while some websites have a plethora of information and are wonderful, please make good use of our library and those peer-reviewed journal articles that will provide you with some insight. Our textbook has wonderful references that you can use for that. So then you're going to take a look at this and you're going to submit, okay, here's what we did together as a group. So somewhere, somehow, you guys will put together a Google Doc perhaps, or you'll share a web page and whatever it is that you choose to do, and you can go from there. The third deliverable and what's necessary here will be a draft. Okay, here's what we did. This is what we're doing. I'm putting this together. So if it's a video, you'll do the different screenshots. If it's a auditory, you'll literally put together some form of audible and we'll see how that goes. Whatever a poster, it can be that sort of rough draft. You can hand draw it. You can cut pictures out of magazines. You can design it on the web. You can take pictures of it, save everything as a PDF when it's finished, and attach it up to the file. Keeping in mind that probably deliverable number 3 will be put up on the website for each of you to do for a discussion so that you can actually do some more interactive work with one another. And then the final product is due, and that's here. And so you'll actually see due dates for each one of those, and you will see, putting it all together, what's the final portion. Down here are some sample PSAs. You can just click and highlight these and get to them, whatever it is that you want to do, or you can do your own simple Google search to determine what area or topic. Every one of our World Health Organizations, NIH, CDC, they have terrific examples of PSAs that are directly related to public health and or personal health. So I hope that helps you in this area.